And what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Right now I'm just going to take the parts of the machine and I'll be back. I have to go mine some more iron to make a pickaxe, and yeah, and I'll be back. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I finished getting the materials that right now my only choice is just to walk really some food or something. Well, either way, I still have to keep going forward. Who's that? Like Steve? What? Steve? Is that really you? Wait, Steve? Please tell me this. Is this you? Is this you? Wait, Steve? Really? Is this you? I don't know where I am, but is this you? I don't know. Is it really you? Do you know where we are? I haven't seen you like Steve forever. I've been through so much. Where's Rainbow Steve? Do you know? Wait, Steve, you remember when we used to go on adventures? Me, you, Rainbow Steve? Remember? Remember the cold old days? I don't know. I've just been through a lot and stuff. I don't really understand anything anymore. What the? Why are there two of you? No. What's happening? You're not Light Steve. Neither are you. There's only one. Right? Please tell me I'm not... This makes no sense anymore. Really? Who is the real Light Steve? The one that was with me, with Rainbow Steve. I clearly don't understand any of this. There has to be an answer. But which one of you is it? You gotta tell me. I don't know where Dark Steve decided to, don't know, bring me here, but this, please, Dark Steve, if you're controlling this, please just make it stop. I want to talk to the real Light Steve. The one that is my friend. Please. I don't know what the other Steve is. Light Steve. But someone, please, just give me an answer. Please. Anyone? I don't know, but Light Steve. Well, this Light Steve. Is this the Light Steve? The one that is my friend? The one that is friends with me, Rainbow Steve. We went on so many adventures. Remember? Please tell me this is you. Then, if it's you, then who's this? Wait. Dark Steve said something about dimensions. Does this mean this Light Steve is from another dimension? Yes. You know, one day it would be nice to see a Steve with a voice, but mostly the only Steve that was one of my friends that had a voice was you, Light Steve, this one, and Rainbow Steve. But then a whole situation made it so they couldn't talk to me anymore. I've been gone. I haven't seen you, Light Steve, forever. I've ever seen you for that one time. If you two are in this world, do you guys know a way out? But first of all, do you know where we are exactly? No. How about you, other Light Steve? No. You know, I wish I could see Rainbow Steve. Like, it's nice to see you guys. So I'm not the only one here. I don't know, but I had to face Dark Steve. Light Steve, maybe you could help me? Light Steve, well, this version of Light Steve, I don't know what dimension you came from, but it's probably a parallel universe, right? I'm guessing. Ow! Why did you punch me? Why is there a sheep? What? Do you know what's happening? Oh. But why did you punch me? Oh. Just for fun, I see. But I've been through so much, so I don't want to joke around. Maybe... Oh... I have to go, though. I have to face Dark Steve. I don't know. I don't want any of you guys getting hurt or anything. Well, Dark Steve said something about, Pale Universe. Something where he wants to go home. I'm guessing he might be in the same dimension as you, Light Steve. I don't know what... Well, this Light Steve. I don't know what dimension you're from. But I wish I could help you. Maybe if Dark Steve teleports, somehow you'll teleport back. I don't know how, but maybe because Rainbow Steve and Light Steve were linked with the same energy, which means if it means basically it means if you have somewhat the same energy as Dark Steve, teleport back too. But wait, one question. Do you have your powers? This, like Steve. No? No. Well, that also means that if you have no powers, Dark Steve does. He probably took your energy. Probably that's how you got here. I don't know, but I have to face something more evil. I can't be over here so much longer. I have to go. I really don't want you guys to get hurt. But I'm guessing that you and Dark Steve will get back. But I have to destroy Dark Steve. Because if I don't, he could destroy anything, anyone. I don't know what dimension, or whatever dimension this is, where he teleported me. But at least I know that you are okay, Light Steve, and that you made a friend. But I have to focus on very important things right now, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go. But I just need to mention one thing. If any of you guys see someone named Pink Steve, I haven't told you yet, Light Steve. I used to have a friend named Pink Steve that I basically, ouch, made. I'm sorry that I haven't told you though. It's just been rough. I really have been missing a lot. I'm sorry, but I have to go. Okay, bye, Pink Steve. I'm sorry, Light Steve. I've just been through a lot. Thanks for understanding. I don't know. I'm guessing that you guys don't have your powers. Well, Light Steve, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't know. But it would be nice to see Rainbow Steve once again. Okay, but I'm gonna have to go. Bye. What? Rainbow Steve? Is that you? Rainbow Steve. I can't believe this. Is this actually you? The one Rainbow Steve that... The Rainbow Steve that went through me and Light Steve through all those journeys? I just barely talked to Light Steve. And he has a new friend. But is this really you, Rainbow Steve? Please tell me this is you. Please tell me this is you. I don't know where I am, Rainbow Steve, but please talk to me. Is this really you? Please say anything. If it is, or if it isn't, I'm just, either way, just please talk to me. Say anything. Rainbow Steve, please. Please. Giovanni, I'm sorry. I've been through a lot too. I've been I've been with Let's Dave for a while too, but I haven't seen him for a while. Just because I've been busy. I've learned that Dark Steve has gone to do this dimension. But there's a problem. If he gets that diamond sword that I gave to you, he would be unbeatable. He might be trying to get home. But if he does, he could be unbeatable. He'll be the first one to ever, well, to ever recover. He destroyed so many Steves. He destroyed some of my friends back in the day. But I don't think this is the same Dark Steve that me and Steve has faced. I just don't understand, Giovanni. I don't know how you got here, but welcome to the afterlife. Wait, what? You're telling me that Dark Steve teleported me to the afterlife? Okay, I think I've seen enough. It's true, Giovanni. It's really true. That's why you seen Lot Steve. But the other Lot Steve is from another dimension. Probably the same dimension that, well, the dimension that Dark Steve is from. That Dark Steve. I've destroyed, me and Lot Steve destroyed the other Dark Steve from our dimension. I don't know what the other Steve is trying to do, but whatever, it feels like, it feels really weird. I don't know, but I haven't faced him before. All I know is that he isn't from here. I don't know why that he's doing what he's doing, but really, Giovanni, you need to do something about this. You need to help. Because if you don't, anything could really happen. Do you understand? Yes. I do understand, the Rainbow Steve, and I'm sorry. I had to say goodbye to a lot of Steves now, and, 3. But still. Also, one last thing. I don't know if you know about this, but Dark Steve, clearly the other version of Dark Steve, he said something about Steve's hiding, and something about some Steves of his kind stuck in that weird reverse dimension that I've been through. Do you know anything about that dimension? Yes. Yes, Giovanni. That dimension has been through a lot. That dimension was where all staves were combined to make me. That stave, too, where we came from. We really didn't come from this world, but we were made to protect this world from all the dangers, and all the staves that were here were forced to hide. we were had tough lives back then. Let Steve sacrifice himself for me, and I sacrificed myself for you too, because you destroyed internal Steve. Something might have affected the other world. You have to somehow fix it. I don't know, Giovanni, but whatever you do, you need to be careful. Whatever that Dark Steve is planning, it's not good. Not good at all. Okay, Dark Steve, I know he's been doing what he's been doing, but really, clearly, I need to move on. Giovanni, it's okay. You don't need to panic anymore. You're in where Steve's come to rest. Where we can be happy. But as soon as that Dark Steve somehow used his energy to, well, get here, I think he is really trying to get home. But still, whatever he's doing, you have to stop it. Somehow, I don't know how. But, Rainbow Steve, I don't understand. He said something about I have to face a Steve that I've never experienced before, but I don't know. And clearly, I don't think you would know either. Something from that dimension, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just haven't seen you or Light Steve forever. It's been, I don't know how long, ever ago, and now I had to say goodbye to so many Steves, but I have to not give up and move on from all of these situations. And I have to focus on what Dark Steve said. Because if I don't, whatever he does can destroy anything. He could destroy the other world that I came from. That world I just don't understand anymore. Rainbow Steve, I don't know. Giovanni, I know you've been going through tough times, but you need to remember that world was meant for people, slaves, to prosper, to enjoy their freedom, so they could have friends, and their journey would come to an end eventually. But that world was meant for people to have fun, enjoy their lives. And then as soon as they come here, when their journey has come to the end, well, they won't have to worry about any destruction anymore. Do you get it now? That dimension that, well, the dimension that me and Light Steve came from, that dimension has been corrupted. The Dark Steve that we faced, well, that Steve, I'm guessing that you've had a fight. That was on the pink Steve. That Steve, that dog Steve, was the Steve that I had a face. But the one that was mixed with you, that one I don't even know about. Rainbow Steve, I don't know, but I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna. I'm going to. I think I know what to do. I have to destroy Dark Steve. And I want you to stay safe. And so the other Steves. Pink Steve is in the other world. The world that I came from. And basically, of what you've told me, you should be alright. Make new friends. And that corrupted world, well, is gone for now. At least it's closed. You should know that. You should know that it's okay. Bye, Rainbow Steve. Bye. Bye. Giovanni, goodbye. Bye, Rainbow Steve. Bye.